believe it's the morning of day 132, and I slept 9 hours last night. Only woke up twice that I can recall, and once was at midnight and the other was at 3 or 4, 3 o'clock I reckon. And woke up, got out of bed at 5. It's about 5:45 right now. I've got some hot coffee and oatmeal going on. Still sitting in my tent, but most everything is in its bags, ready to be thrown in there as soon as I finish breakfast. Just starting to see a little twilight. It gets dark earlier here than it was in Maine, and the sun's not coming up as early as it was in Maine, and that was kind of surprising. But got about 14 and a half miles to go to our designated, or at least our anticipated campsite. That's going to be a hike from here in Bolden Hollow to Manassas Gap Shelter. So be hiking on. Okay, moving at 6:30. Seems like it takes me an hour and a half from when I wake up to when I can start hiking in general. So it is what it is. It's light enough to see the trail, but the sun still hasn't come up over the mountain. 6:30. We're finally exiting the roller coaster. Just some kind of joke. Fully don't expect the trail to get any easier now that that designated spot is over. But it's nice to see something gone. One more thing accomplished. The wall, it's probably a couple hundred years old. Go for it, B. Working on one of our several 1,000-foot climbs today. This one's not too bad so far. I don't know if I documented the fact that yesterday I completed West Virginia. So that means I've done all of the AT in 10 of the 14 states. In the order, it was Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and then back to West Virginia. I just have 4 left to go. Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Georgia. But Virginia is a long-ass state to hike, like 500 miles of AT, so Virginia has to be the biggest at everything, don't they? That's okay, I love Virginia. Oh. Well, this is too much information for one sign. But I'm going to sit on this bench because it's here.
Okay.
In honor of Helen Eltzeroth. Thank you, Helen's family. It's a beautiful day, about 9:30, 10 o'clock right now. Looking through this field in Virginia. There's some yellow wildflowers. I'm sure there's lots of bugs around here too. We're pretty close to the top of this hill. Maybe this was a bald at one point, or a farm. You know, one thing that I've noticed last night was the sounds of cicadas, or I guess that's what they were, night crickets of some kind during the night. And I don't remember hearing anything like that up in New England. So where I'm from, there's that noise all the time. And, you know, it wasn't as loud and as pulsating as it can be when all the locusts emerge, but it was pretty loud and pretty cool. Feel like I'm walking home. No horses and no Euclidean geometry. I couldn't agree more. Good water. I am at the Manassas Gap shelter. Shadow and I got here about 3 o'clock. Saw a text from Mosey. He hiked on another 5.5 miles. So he did, I don't know, maybe he did close to 19 or 20 miles today if he made it. But we're all heading into Front Royal tomorrow, so he'll just have a shorter hike into there than me. Nobody here at the shelter right now. It's 5-ish, but I'm going to cook here at the picnic table and head back up the hill to where I got a flat spot for my tent. Tonight's dinner is going to be this homemade cowboy rice and a pack of teriyaki tuna. I'm not sure if I'm going to mix those together or have them separate. Well, that's about it for the day. It is 6:45 and I have assumed the position. Probably lay here for a little while before I fall asleep, but I'm expecting to get up in the dark again this morning, so in the morning. Thanks for watching.